Alan, we are evicting you as of the end of this month. Evicting me? How is that possible? Your rent has been past due for 3 months. But I have a record on my statement that I've been paying my rent. What?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Alan. It's been a few years since I moved into my current apartment. I've been living peacefully without any issues with my neighbors until... Residence office? I wonder what this could be. Hello? Hello? Hi there. Can I help you with anything? We've received a complaint that they hear stomping sounds from your premises. What? A complaint? But I don't recall being noisy or anything. If you don't comply with our community rules, this can lead to an eviction. But sir, I honestly can't think of anything that could be causing this complaint. Just take this as a warning. Okay. And ever since then, I've been getting phone calls regarding the complaints that they were getting, but I still had no idea what was going on. It's the residence office again. Hello? Alan, we are evicting you as of the end of this month. Evicting me? How is that possible? Your rent has been past due for 3 months. Past due? We've been patient with you getting all the complaints, however, we can't tolerate past due rents. Hold on, sir, I don't understand what you're talking about. If you're not willing to pay your rent, we are getting the police involved. The police? Now! But hold on, sir. Yes? I've been paying my rent every month. You have not, and that's why we're giving you this call. But I have a record on my statement that I've been paying my rent. What? You can't tell me that I haven't been paying when I have the records. But... If you insist, why don't I head over to the office right now to show you? Okay, we'll see you then. Here, please take a look. You're right. But then Kathy showed me the records on her end, too. Who's Kathy? Kathy is our accounting manager.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Oh, hey, Kathy. One of our residents has a question regarding the rent.
Is it him?
Hi, I've been told that I haven't been paying my rent, and I'm here to show my statements that I've been paying. This must be some kind of mistake.
Wow, you did a great job forging this statement.
What? I didn't forge this, it's a real statement.
But the fact is, we haven't received any payments from you. There's no way this is a mistake because I'm the accounting manager, right, Harry?
Sure. Then why is the money withdrawn from my account?
That's because you're making this up, right?
I'm not making anything up.
Hey, I remember you now. You're the guy who keeps getting complaints from your neighbors.
Oh, about that,
Here, take a look at this.
What the? Are those all complaints?
Aside from not paying rent, it looks like you've been a disturbance in our community, and that's also subject to eviction. You haven't responded well to all of our warnings, and we're evicting you from your apartment.
Wait, hold on. I never...
If you don't comply with our request, we will have no choice but to force you.
Force me? You can't do that.
We're being courteous to give you until the end of the month. You better start packing things up now.
I didn't know what to do. It wasn't my intent to cause any trouble or make a scene at the residence office, so I left without arguing. But it's just so strange because my rent has been deposited all this time. But then the more I think of it, I knew I had to fix this problem. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters.
I wonder when Alan from B302 is going to vacate his apartment. I have no choice but to force him.
What are you trying to force?
Huh?
Hello, Kathy.
Mr. Anderson, oh dear. What brings our general manager here?
I'm here because I need to talk to you about something.
Talk to me?
Yes, I've received a phone call regarding the resident at B302 that you're currently trying to evict.
Sir, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can't act like you don't know anything.
Why are you here?
Hello, Kathy. I'm here to show you all the proofs.
Proof? What proof? Are you talking about the rent? I already told you that we haven't been receiving any rent from you.
And that's because you've been overwriting your books.
Huh?
Don't act like you don't know this. I already did my research and investigation. I couldn't let this one go, especially because I know I've been paying my rent. I spoke with people above your pay grade to find out that you guys have been receiving the rent that I've been paying. Something is strange. Everything in our books matches without Alan's rent being collected.
That's because we've been compensating for the missing rent just to keep the book clean.
Let me tell you that this isn't all that I discovered.
What?
Oh, hello, Harry. Great timing.
Hi, Harry.
Kathy, take a look at this.
What is this?
I decided to take a look at our company's statements and saw that Alan's been paying his rent.
What? How did you even have access to the statement?
I had a hard time getting access to it. Harry told me that you've been extremely protective with all the documents you worked with.
Of course, these are company documents that we're talking about. As an accounting manager, I make sure all confidential documents are stored safely and securely.
That's right. It took me a while to figure out how to gain access to these documents.
You can't do that.
Indeed he can. I gave him permission to those documents.
What? Why?
Harry visited my apartment about a week after we talked in this office. He apologized about the errors that are going on and agreed to help me out with my situation. Harry also contacted me to explain everything that is going on here.
Harry, how dare you snitch behind my back?
Ever since the whole confusion about Alan's rent, something has been bothering me, and I knew I had to help make things right.
Make things right, but there's nothing wrong here.
Well, then what made you tell me that I haven't been paying my rent?
That was just a mistake. I'm sorry about my carelessness. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again.
You're getting a commission from the Buster's Industries company, right?
Buster Industries? Is that the company that's located in the big building we see from the freeway?
I already told you, ma'am, you can't act like you don't know this. Buster's Industries plans on building a new company housing but couldn't afford to do so. They saw our community and thought that our buildings would be a great fit for their plan. That was when they reached out to negotiate with you, Kathy, and you decided to go along with the deal they gave you.
What deal are you talking about?
Buster's Industry wants to use our apartment buildings for their company housing. And this was why you made up reasons to get Alan to vacate his apartment. By getting help from Harry, who had no idea what you've been up to.
You make this sound as if I used Harry for my own sake.
Either way, this makes a lot of sense. No wonder we've been seeing many Buster's Industry employees moving into our community recently.
And what makes you guys think I would do anything like that?
Buster's Industry offered you a commission if you were willing to help them out by evicting the current residents from the apartment, and you decided to take the deal.
That's not true. Besides, why would they be willing to pay me a commission? They're stingy enough to give up on building the company housing.
It makes sense. They save a lot of money by paying you under the table instead. They would have spent a few hundred Ks or even $1 million building a brand new housing community, while they wouldn't have to pay you as much. All they had to do was offer you whatever makes you happy, and the deal was closed. Aren't we correct?
I really don't know anything about this. They're all lies.
These are facts. We already told you we did our research.
But that doesn't change the fact that you've been disturbing the other residents.
And what you're saying also doesn't change the fact that it's not okay to manipulate company documents as you did.
But...
We have proof about that as well.
What?
As we investigated the allegations against Alan, we discovered that there haven't been any neighbors who were complaining about him. We also have their autographs to support this.
Ugh, how could you?
I'm sure you were showing me forged documents the other day, too.
Those were real.
Even if they were real, I don't have anyone complaining about me as of now. Therefore, there is no reason for Alan to be evicted. This is all on you, Kathy.
You made me do this.
What now?
Hello?
Hello, Kathy.
Hi, sir. Sorry to bother you, but I have a bit of a situation here, and I need your help.
Oh, I'm having a situation over here, too. The police officers are here.
What?
Ha!
Oh, don't tell me, you guys.
Yep, we already told you that we know you were working with Buster's Industry. Besides, I heard a lot of rumors that they were doing things under the radar. I'm sure the police have a lot of auditing to do with them.
Oh, so you already reported this?
Kathy, I'm sorry, but I don't have time to talk to you right now. You need to figure things out on your own.
But hold on, you guys said you'd take care of me in case anything happened.
I'm sorry, but I can't do anything for you right now. Sir, may I ask a few questions? Yes, of course. Hello, Kathy. Sorry again, I'm hanging up now.
Hey, Ryan?
Out of bullets, huh? What are you going to do now?
But Harry is as equally guilty as I am.
What the?
He's been involved in the eviction too.
But that's because you made him do things without him knowing.
And it doesn't change the fact that he was involved.
I've already investigated Harry's case and know that he had no bad intentions. He simply had no idea, and I don't find him guilty. I've already forgiven Harry about what happened, too. Oh, Alan, Mr. Anderson.
Damn it.
You can't take Harry with you on this guilt trip.
I got tricked too.
What?
Mr. Anderson, let me tell you the truth. I never wanted to do any of what I did.
So you're giving us that excuse, huh?
Buster Industries threatened me that they would do something horrible if I didn't cooperate. I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
Okay.
Look, Mr. Anderson, I have worked with you for a very long time. Can't you trust that I wouldn't want to do anything like this?
Ha! Don't you make me laugh. Kathy, if this was the only offense you'd made, we probably would have bought your words as is.
What? You make it sound like I've done other things too.
I've noticed that our community hasn't been maintained well recently. The elevators seemed acting up here and there, and the walls weren't patched when there were damages. I asked Harry to look into this as well. And we've discovered that the preventative maintenance hasn't been conducted in the community for the past several months.
Oh, that's, because I didn't find those maintenances necessary, that's why.
Okay, where is the maintenance budget then?
Oh, I don't know.
How do you not know? You're the accounting manager.
Look, you can't accuse me of anything. You don't have any proof.
Harry, go ahead. Yes, sir.
Hello, is this the maintenance crew? May we cancel the scheduled services for next month? You can go ahead and refund us the charges to the account that I'm about to provide you right now. Thank you so much. All right now, the money is going to be all mine. Oh God. Oh God.
This was recorded about a week ago when you were on a phone call with the maintenance company.
But how?
By keeping this right under your desk.
Are you saying you were tapping my office?
Indeed he was, and this was under my permission. Kathy, are you still gonna tell us that you were threatened after all this? I've been paying my $1,000 rent every month to enjoy a stress-free life at home, and you tried to get me kicked out to fulfill your greed.
Oh, don't get so upset.
How could you ask me not to be upset? You almost made me homeless.
Okay, fine, then I'll return them.
Huh?
I'll return all the money I took, and we'll be back to a clean slate, right?
How could you?
Look, I don't think anyone will gain anything by making this a big deal. Let's just talk through this and make it right.
Talk this through?
Don't worry. After I know what you guys have found out, I won't do anything like this anymore.
Then let me ask you, if you want to settle this case and talk this through, do you even have any idea how much you'll be paying?
As much as I took from the company, right? It should just be a couple $1,000s and I can return them right away.
Oh, I guess you've forgotten.
Huh?
Remember these guys here?
No. I got evicted from my apartment because I was given no choice after being told that my neighbors were complaining about the noise I was making.
And I got evicted for just keeping my lights on until late at night.
Wait, are they?
That's right. These were the residents who got evicted from our community by you. Oh my God! There's a lot more out there who wanted to join us today, and these three guys are here to represent them.
But they have nothing to do with us right now. They're not even our residents.
Let me ask you, under what circumstances should a resident ever be evicted?
It's when the resident isn't complying with the landlord's request.
Nope, you can't evict someone just for that reason.
Wait, what?
When the landlord decides to evict a residence, they must first go through the court.
Really?
Yes, if the landlord decides to force the resident out without going through the court, the resident can potentially sue the landlord for taking such actions without an order of the court. In your case, Kathy, you've threatened these guys out of their homes without an order from the court, and they can file a lawsuit against you.
How can this be true? If only I had gone through the court.
Well, even if you had gone through the court, you wouldn't have been able to evict anyone.
And why do you say that?
Of course not! The reasons you were providing weren't even real! You can't evict people by making up all those complaints. The court would find out that there are no such complaints from other residents that's supposed to validate your point. And so, here you are, all vulnerable to getting sued by everyone you've evicted unlawfully.
This must be a bad joke.
Nope, we're dead serious.
Alan told us everything.
We wouldn't have known if Alan didn't talk to us.
What are you talking about?
I went ahead and did some research regarding eviction after we talked here the other day. I'm an expert now.
You researched?
Yup. If only you didn't try to evict me, these guys right here wouldn't have any idea that they could sue you.
Oh God, what have I done?
There are a little over 10 former residents who got evicted by you. If all of us decide to sue you for what you've done to us, you could end up paying a lot of money.
Are you saying like maybe around 10,000?
I'd say likely well more than that.
What? But Harry had also...
We know everything that happened to Harry.
And we see him as a victim, just like one of us.
I'm so sorry for everyone who got evicted.
Oh, snap.
And here comes the grand finale.
Huh? What more is there? Kathy, I am extremely disappointed with you. Oh, you're from B303. Wait a minute, we haven't evicted you yet, have we?
This lady here hasn't been evicted, but we know you've scammed some cash from her. Scammed some cash? I know for a fact that you and this other guy scammed cash from this poor lady right here. You had the other guy act as if he was about to attack her, and you went in to act as if you were saving her. You made her willing to give you some cash as a gesture of appreciation, and you shared that cash with the other guy. That is a scam! A scam indeed.
At first, I didn't find anything strange because you worked in the residence office. But when my nephew shared with me about what was going on, I started wondering about what happened to me, too. Your nephew?
Yes, Teresa right here is my aunt.
What? Really?
Yes, the reason why I'm very upset with you is not only because of what you've done to me, but also because of what you've done to my aunt.
Oh, how would I have known?
Kathy, how could you?
Hold on, sir. How do you know that they're not lying?
Perhaps the surveillance cameras won't lie, right?
I don't think the surveillance footage is going to show anything too clearly.
Yeah? Okay, let's check it out.
That Teresa lady made it way too easy for us.
Let's keep making more money like this, huh? We only made $500 this time, but maybe we can make like $1,000.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go get some drinks to celebrate this win.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Kathy! Not to mention you and your friend have been doing something similar to other elder residents too, right?
Are those also...
Yep, the surveillance cameras have been recording everything you've done to each of them.
Oh God, oh God.
And by the way, Kathy, aren't you married? That's right, I don't recall that man being your husband. But you and that guy were holding hands in the video.
That guy's just a friend, nothing more than a friend.
Is that so? Well, I guess that's not really my business, but the point here is the fact that you and that guy had been scamming the elder residents in our community using this method. Kathy, you better be ready for this.
But wait, I thought we were going to talk this through.
Haven't you been listening? You have committed too many crimes to talk this through, and we are going to take actions to make this right.
But if the public finds out about this...
I know it won't be good for our company's reputation, but then I also understand that this was partially my fault for not being vigilant with what you've been up to. And I'm willing to make things right to earn back the public's reputation, no matter what it takes.
Oh, please don't do this to me. I'll make sure I pay back every penny that I owe any one of you. So let's not make this more difficult than it needs to be.
That's not the whole point here. You kicked out many residents to fulfill your greed. You deceived your colleague Harry and made him be a part of your wrongdoings. You embezzled company funds and you scammed cash out of poor elderly people's pockets. There's no way you're getting away with this, right, everyone?
But please, I'll apologize to everyone, so don't do this.
Think about what you have done and don't even expect people to have mercy.
But please, don't do this.
The court sentenced Kathy with a lot heavier consequences than she had expected. She ended up with a large debt after this incident. As she was going through everything, her parents disowned her. She will be living the rest of her life by herself. We also discovered that the scammer guy in the video was also Kathy's boyfriend, and her husband filed a divorce with her and charged her alimony. As for me, I'm back to living a normal, stress-free life. Ever since the incident, Harry and I have become great friends, and we hang out almost every day. With a new friend by my side, I'm going to enjoy my peaceful life at my cozy apartment. Trouble Busters!